What is up, Panda Gang? It is episode 12 of the Panda Podcast. Now, while I don't do a lot of editing with these, it is what it is. But we've got a lot to talk about today. I'm going to talk about a few things. But before we get into that, let's roll this quick little intro. And yeah. What is up, guys? This is episode 12 of the Panda Podcast. No, I do not have a title for it. I'm just sitting here. I press record, and I'm just going to do the simple editing that I can do just to do it. It has been over a year since I have posted a Panda Podcast episode. Now, granted, we had some people added to it. We were talking. I was trying to get some people who wanted to join, and it just never amounted to anything. I just work life, family life, streaming, everything. Just kind of got to the point where I wasn't able to do these anymore. So I kind of just pushed this project to the side. Now, granted, I've already done 11 episodes. So I was like, well, I'm just going to do another one because now wifey's truck's fucked up. I got to take her to work. I got to take my daughter to school. When I get back, I can't start streaming until 8 o'clock. So I was like, well, why don't I just start the Panda Podcast again? So we'll just see how that goes. We're trying to get watch hours on YouTube, so there's that. But we also get a chance to explain what's going on, what my plans are, what I want to do, and just move from here. Okay, so while making my drink, while the concept is still the same, me just sitting talking to you guys and basically away from streaming, I do want to talk about some things like work, my job, that piss me off. It is willing to do whatever they can to try to ruin people. Our company is a dick. They don't care about people. They don't care about family. And they're like, hey, we can accommodate for you because me and wifey work at the same place. And they're like, we'll let you work Wednesday night, this coming Wednesday. Well, by the time this drops, technically this past Wednesday. And I was like, that's fine. It works better for me. So I don't have to come in and work. We ain't got to get, wifey ain't got to call in. Wifey ain't got to, you know what I mean? It makes sense. Told them that was fine by me. I was going to work on Wednesday night. Got home yesterday and had a notification pop up on my app that's connected through my job that said that I am scheduled for Friday. So, fuck my manager. My manager's a piece of shit. Dude's a dipshit. Doesn't know how to do a job. The fact that he's a manager, everybody has one. There's no way this guy's a fucking manager unless he got his fucking knees dirty and got lockjaw. That is the only way he's getting this fucking job. Now, the problem that I'm having with that is like the thought of it like going against what I don't know, my mind just went fucking blank. I don't fucking know. Like I said, I don't edit these. I don't care. I'm just doing this to talk. Point is, they screwed us over, so I gotta call in and talk to work about what I can do. I don't have no issue working overtime, but at least work with me. You know what I mean? I'm a very respectful, whatever it is, respectful. I'm very respectful for my employees and try to be respectful, but when you have a dumbass manager, then it's just really hard to deal with. So when we left off last year, no, 2024. I do believe my last episode was January. I think it was. I do believe my last episode was January of 2025. I started it in 2024. And it's been so freaking long from where I was at to where I am now to doing these kind of things that I've learned quite a bit of stuff. Brush break. I've learned quite a bit of stuff in the streaming world, in content creating, where my mindset is on this, where essentially, like, I figured out my place in this, like what I can do, how to do, and what works best for me. Now, what works for me is not going to work for everybody, and I completely understand that. I completely and fully fucking understand that. However, I can give you what I've done and what might change my mindset and go from home. Adjust my camera. I feel like that's way too high, guys. Now it's crooked. They look normal. They look good. Guys, y'all can't tell me until Friday. It doesn't matter. So you're seeing this on the 16th. Thank you guys for tuning in. Go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to share it to anybody, this is posted also on Spotify and YouTube. And that way it's like people who don't have YouTube Premium, Spotify, you can listen to it and turn your phone off and listen. You don't have to worry about it. There aren't ads on this. There will never be ads on this on Spotify, because I don't think I'll get that many monthly listeners. However, on YouTube, there will be. Now, what I've learned, you can do this if you have the right mindset. Like, this is going to come off as extremely asshole-ish, I guess. But sometimes it's just got to be. I've been seeing a ton of small streamers. What is your name? Let's follow each other. Let's support each other. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then in the comments, they're like, nobody ever watches me. I support everybody, and they don't support me. What am I doing? You have got to get out of this mindset that you're going to get the energy that you put out. If you want this to go somewhere, you are going to have to to stop giving that energy to other people and put that energy toward this. You have to. There is nothing. You have to put your energy toward this. You can still support somebody from the sideline and not be, if this is something you want to do. It's difficult. I got a buddy of mine who helped me get started. I've not been in his streaming forever, and I absolutely hate it. But for me to do what I want to do with all this here, I was in his streams all the time, and I was supporting him. I was subbed to him for 2 years. Love the guy. Wish him nothing but the best. But I couldn't progress forward in any of my stuff if I was just doing my stream and then going and setting in his. I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't learning nothing. I wasn't progressing to what I was doing. It has nothing to do with him. He's a great guy. He's a great streamer. But I couldn't progress my stuff and my career staying in his chat. You can ask anybody who streams that I follow, even good friends, when they go live, I don't sit in there long. That's mainly just because it has nothing to do with them. It's just like, okay, I'm gonna do this and scroll on. Because a lot of the time I scroll through Facebook, or not Facebook, fucking, what's the little app owned by the Chinese? Facebook. No. I was on TikTok, and I'll go to other streamers. Like, I'll go watch small streamers who are just starting, people who are not established, if that's the word I'm looking for, who don't understand that this is what you have to do. Like, sometimes you just got to talk. Who are you talking to? I seen a comment that someone's like, when you're not talking to anybody, they say keep talking, but then you have nobody in your chat and you just talk. And if somebody comes in and goes, who are you talking to? Like, that's very demoralizing. No, it's not. If you are sitting there playing a game and you're not making a sound, and I have watched a ton of these people, they just sit there. That's JJ, by the way. I don't know if y'all picked that up. That is my son. He will be 5 months old on the 14th. So by the time this drops, he will be 5 months old. Adorable little shit. But yeah, like people, they're like, he's got my phone right now, so I can't really show the photo. It says small streamers are or hot takes. Small streamers are more entertaining than big streamers. No, they're not. Big streamers are where they're at because they're entertaining, or because they're good at what to do, or because they have something that they can entertain people. That is the mentality of why not me? Why not me? Why I can do that? If you could do that to that extreme and that extent, you would be in that position. And maybe you can do that, but you got to get there first. You got to get out of that why me stage. You got to get out of the, well, I can, he's doing it and they're not even doing, and this is like, you're all up here instead of dealing with this stuff. I make money off of this. I enjoy doing it. I'm not doing it for the money. I enjoy doing the entertainment, but the money is definitely a big motivator. Once any small streamer, content creator, once you start making a little bit of money, you're like, oh fuck, okay. So what do I need to do? What do I need to change? I've been a Call of Duty streamer since 2021. We are coming up on our 5th year streaming. Almost 6 years of content creation. I'm on year 6 of this. Okay. It has took me, and I've done nothing but Call of Duty. I got G Fuel affiliate from fucking Call of Duty. G Fuel. Like, I'm not fucking kidding. I keep looking over my camera. I don't know why. I still got my OBS. I don't know. It's just what I do to make sure that I'm showing shit right, I guess. Anyway, all from Call of Duty. 23,000 followers. All from fucking Call of Duty. And that's on TikTok, by the way. And I needed a change. So now we do VR. Now I enjoy playing VR. I'm trying to change it up. And I have to go through TikTok's changing their bull crap or whatever. We have a different account. That's a whole different stream idea later, or podcast idea later. And I call this a podcast. I don't know if I want to call it a Panda Podcast. I got a logo right there. That thing. That says a Panda Podcast, mainly because that's what what you assume this is. What is it, buddy? What is the matter? We don't edit. What does it matter if y'all get actual videos? Y'all get real actual things instead of whatever else. Now, what I do have to say, I'm completely sidetracked myself about the whole. Anyway, I said hot take, and I got on there. I said people only say, this is coming back to the big streamers are more or less entertaining than small streamers, saying smaller streamers are more entertaining. No, they aren't. No, the fuck they are not. A small streamer is not more entertaining than a big streamer. You aren't. Because majority of them sit there. I have scrolled through a ton of people, and I follow people. I've got to spit up 1 second. We do have to edit for this. All right, sorry. He just all at once. Oh, I don't edit, but I pause. Okay, so there's a difference. It doesn't matter. Anyway, point is, I'll get there in a minute. The big streamers aren't as entertaining. Anyway, I got to say, I only love small streamers when they're small. People only love watching small streamers, so they say, until they're to a point where they're considered, oh, you're too big and all you sell out and all you did is care about the money. It's like, they made it. They fucking made it. Like, why is that a bad thing? Like, why is the person that you supported finally makes it and now you're like, meh. And I shit you not. I scrolled down just a few comments and the first thing I seen was, Peanut was better as a small streamer. No, the fuck he was not. No, he wasn't. He's the same. He's the same guy. The only difference is he can't read chat because it just blows the fuck up. It blows up. And you know what? The people who watch him understand that. They understand that my chat's not going to be read by him. If you can't sub, you can't add where your name gets showed or whatever. That right there is just that you can't help that. If you can't afford to have, oh, he can't see my comments, so he don't care about me. No, that's not true. Because you still support by if he has ads on his stream and you can't afford a subscription. Why did I say it like that? A subscription? You're still supporting him by watching those ads. And people who, I don't watch ads. Well, then what's the point, man? How can you support somebody if you ain't got the physical funds to support that person? Watch an ad. You know why? Because it may be only a penny or two, but you still fucking support the motherfucker. Irritating, man. It's irritating seeing those. And then seeing those small streamers follow for follow or support for support. That doesn't work. That does not fucking work. And I don't know if I said this is going to be on another stream matter, another episode matter or not. I don't know. But I'm going to cover it right the fuck now. Follow for follow, support for support does not fucking work. Listen to me. It does not fucking work. You know why? Because let's do this. Let's do this. Let's create this thing. Okay. I get on there and say, hey, follow me. I follow you back. Well, I have 1,000 people follow me. Well, hypothetically, all 1,000 people come to my stream. And I go to every person's stream who follows me. Okay. Who wins? Who fucking wins? If every person who follows me follows through and comes to my stream and supports me, who wins? Not you. Not the other 5 that followed me. Not the other 1,000 that followed me. Me. Because I now have 1,000 viewers and you have 1. Do not do follow for follow. Do not do support for support, because you won't move up, you won't go anywhere, and you will not progress in this industry if you do. I don't have a chart. I have no whatever. See how big my room is? Let's just assume there's a million billion of these little things right here. Okay? That's you. This entire room is full of these. It's a terrible analogy because I don't know what else to fucking do. You're a grain of rice and a 50-pound bag of rice when you're streaming. Meaning you have got to compete against those other fucking grains of rice. That is a lot of rice in a bag. You have to compete. You can show support. You can show love. You can pop in every now and then. Streamers and content creators who are also trying to make it understand when somebody who pops in and talks to them and says, hey man, what's up? Talks for a second and then leaves. They're not mad. They understand. These small streamers, however, don't. Well, you're only there. Well, if you're not there, I'm just not going to. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. There's no reason for it. There's no the mindset of these people. They expect to have it like that. I'm 6 years in. Say content creating, posting clips, whatever you want to do it. I've done my shit differently. I consider myself a streamer who posts clips, not a content creator who streams. I'm not good at edits. That's why there's music in the background right now. Hopefully it's not too fucking loud this whole time. Just realize that it's up there. Knock it down a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud in the background, but it's to kill the background audio where there's no sound. Mind blanked. Content creation. So I wanted to do, people like, you have to do this in order to make it. You got to post content and put stream secondary. I can't do that. I can't write stuff. I can't write. I can't plan. Everything on this podcast is literally just talking. Just talking. That's all it is. I am more of a off the top of the head, making jokes, doing something, rather than writing something down and trying to figure shit out. You know what I mean? I don't know how. But yeah, that's something that I'm proud of, that I've made it where I have. We've got G Fuel affiliate, and that's why I didn't give up that account, because that's the only reason why I got G Fuel. Which, by the way, quick intermission, I am a G Fuel affiliate, guys. If you would like to go and buy G Fuel, old formula or the new formula, yes, I got a ton of here. I got a bunch back here on the thing behind me. I got some over here to the right. Shaker cups. If you go to the link below and use code Panda Gang, actually, you ain't got to go use the code Panda. You just click the link and it automatically applies Panda Gang to your order. You get 30% off, and I get 10% of all sales. I'm not the one who's gonna lie about it. Whatever you buy, I get 10% off. So if you spend $10, I make $1. But you get 30% off. If you ever want to try G Fuel, you can do that. You can go to the link below. Make sure you get you a shaker cup. These right here are the best, unless you have a style, something like that. It's got like its own little chopper or whatever the fuck you want to call it in there. It helps break up the powder when it gets clumpy. Go grab y'all some G Fuel. My personal favorite is Hype Sauce. There's a link below if you guys want to click it. Anywhere in the description, click it, go to it, grab y'all some G Fuel. I get paid, and you get to enjoy 30% off. Now, back to what I was talking about, and I don't remember what I was talking about, but me being a content creator or a streamer or whatever. I've been just posting, and you can just post. That's all I've done. Average 200 viewers. That's still 200 viewers. I posted a clip of me on Call of Duty running with a crossbow, and I hit a shot. Guess what? 200 people saw that. Post again. 200 people saw that. Yeah, it's only 200 people, but it's still 200 more people than I had before. Are they the same people? I don't know. Stay consistent on your posting. Whatever. I save clips. I've been hitting this clip button this whole time for this I hear, because I'm going to post these Thursday night and have them scheduled ready to go, like in the morning, mess around with it. And that way they can drop Friday morning. YouTube, if you are a member on YouTube, you get these a day early. So this will drop midday on Friday. If you're a member, you get it on midday on Thursday. Pros. Spotify drops on Friday. So, but yeah, we're making it, man. We got our and since the last time we talked, I know my room's changed. We got the new Panda Game or Panda sign up here. We had 3 monitors. We've got a bunch of like TikTok shop stuff that was given to us to test and then make a video on. So like my monitor mounts, microphone, the new here, my microphone mount. Damn, stay put. It's I'm adjusting the tightness on this real quick. Hold on, it's a little loose. Ooh, nope, that's a little. There we go. I keep smacking it whenever I play VR. So microphones, we've gotten a ton of microphones. We got a ton of shit in this room. But it's one of those things, man, that I'm grateful that I've gotten this platform to do what I have to get where I'm at. And like I've always said, if I don't go any further than this, I can't be upset of where I've accomplished, who I've met, and what I've done, and what people have helped support me. You know what I mean? Like it's so. Another thing, if you see this, I will have another link down below for a donation goal. Basically, if we can hit, and I know it's a lot, $5,500 donations. If we hit that goal, I'm going to get a tattoo. It's a lot, I know, but it's to fix my wife's truck. I say we, I'm not saying we, she just sounds so, when I talk in this aspect with you guys, I say we, I always have something, we are playing, this today, we're playing it, we post the, if we can hit that goal or anything, if we can get to 5,500, I'll be doing a tattoo. If we get anything close, then that money will be put back and made sure that we can, to fix her truck. so we can have a second vehicle, because this shit is exhausting. My car is getting a ton of miles put on it. Now, I am thinking about letting my hair grow back out, by the way. I miss it. And I'm going to have blonde tips on that sumbitch. Daughter bleach my hair, or yellow tips, whatever the fuck you want to go. As Ronan says, a buddy of mine who lives up in Maple Syrup, Canada, piss yellow. We're going to let it all grow out, and we're going to pull it all back. We're going to have little tips. What else we talk about? I do have a son. We had him. He's 5 months old. Daughter's 15. She turned 16 this year. Holy fuck. I'm going to try to start and bring people in to do this, but it's really, really hard to do a podcast in the middle of the week because people work early in the morning. Wifey's okay with it, and I was like, hey, I can record these like in the evenings for an hour, talking to somebody, get them on here, and basically use my platform that I have to help promote those who need help. What's the point? Oh God, it's gonna hurt. Told you. Get out. 1 second, guys. Insert 12 minutes later. God damn it, that hurts. The underbrush hurts so fucking much, dude. He's watching something that says brush them high. I have to sweep my beard hair up now. So, yeah, I try to bring somebody in. I may bring in my brother again, who is currently working on a book right now, very D&D based book. But yeah, gotta get out of the man. You gotta get out of the no which is hard to do for somebody like my brain is ADHD, so I forget a lot of stuff. And see, like what I was about to do right there. They're the gap fillers that your brain does. My brother does writing a book. He does D&D, and the book is something he's been working on since the first podcast episode. One of the first podcast episodes that I had him on here, he actually is in the final draft of that book. So he's actually getting the final touches done on it, making sure everything's done right, making sure that where's that? That's not it. There we go. Making sure that I'm clipping these things, and I didn't have that turned on. Just the cam scene, link scenes, podcast. There we go. That way when that's pulled up, that pulls up. Okay, anyway. Beard hair in my nose. But he does a book, so may talk to him about getting him on here one day. Actually, he don't even think he has his fucking PC anymore. I don't think he can do a podcast episode. This motherfucker. I'll get his ass to come up here one day. I'll get him to come up here and we'll have like a sit down podcast. Ooh, that would be dope. Would y'all like to see that? Let me know. If I just have a group of friends come up here, and in this room, I have enough room in this room that I can set my camera up on my tripod. We can have like like it actually recording kind of thing. You know what I mean? Have all of us sitting there, just set a wide angle, and have all of us. There won't be any editing, but we have microphones, have lav mics. So I could essentially take, and I got 4 technically, 4 lav mics that I could use. And my brother's got one more. Now that's a lot of connecting that has to go into my PC, but I think it would be fucking dope. Or I may just have to get like a long cable and get like the microphone that's all the way around kind of thing. And I'll have to figure that out. I don't know. It's just something that I thought about. I may just do like a one-on-one having these right here because they're cool. But yeah, man, it's been going. Everything's been good. We've had ups and downs on TikTok. Like I said, TikTok kind of throttling my main account to where I've had to go and create a new account just to continue streaming to make sure I'm getting the numbers that I know that I can get and maintain. I know I can maintain 40 people in Call of Duty, and I maintain about 40 some odd people in VR. So I don't have an issue with any of that. What is it? What is it? Getting all fussy. Quick pause. I just checking on him, making sure he's good. But yeah, man, we've had it's been a good 2 years. 2025 was very quick because we had him doing, going to the doctors and work and changing my schedule and everything. So anybody who has been on this ride since the beginning, thank you. If you've been here on the podcast side from the beginning, thank you so much. If you have been from the beginning, and by the beginning, I mean like 2020. And I don't think there's a lot of people who are with me from 2020 because I've swapped to 3 different accounts on TikTok. Twitch has been the same consistently. And then YouTube has been just started to grow. Facebook. Let's talk about Facebook real quick. I posted a video that I posted on here that I posted over on whatever the fuck you want to call it, on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everything. About Red Solo Cup, where I hit a zombie with a damn Red Solo Cup. Posted it on fucking Facebook, and it's almost at 2 million views. And you know how much you get paid? You get paid for engagement, not views over there. I'm at $320 right now for one video. That's as of the 13th at 6:30 in the morning. That's how much I've made off of one fucking video. I've made more off of one video on Facebook than I have ever made on TikTok. Ever. G feels so fucking good. My next plan is back corner here. I'm getting a dresser, bookshelf kind of thing, so I can put all my Pandas, all my G Fuel, empty bottles, everything that I have there. I thought about rearranging the room a little bit and putting my computer desk turned sideways where the window's behind me. It's a blackout curtain, but put like my green screen there on it. Just do something that will kind of like change the room around a little bit. But I paid $70 to make this, and I don't want to get rid of it. So that is my issue currently. Everything in here. I want to do another t-shirt giveaway, but that's a whole different thing. I'll figure out what to do. Oh man, it's been a hell of a ride. This is just 6 years in, and I seen a post, or I think it was Jelly Roll that I seen that talked about it. And I think I even talked about it on here. Pretty sure I talked about it on the podcast and said Jelly Roll was like talking about giving up, and his dad had told him, he goes, "You've only been doing it for 5 years." He goes, you go to college, you're not even done with college if you did to be a bachelor in 5 years. So you're not done yet. You haven't even got started yet. Can't expect it to happen instantly. It takes time. And my brain's mindset on all this and my whole streaming thing changed when I heard that. That is the realest thing. At that point, I was coming up on my 5-year mark. All right, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on, I'm only at 5 years. I mean, that's not a long time, but shit don't happen instantly. So thanks to Jelly Roll and his dad, we keep pushing. So we're coming up on a 35-minute mark here. not bad for a first episode. We may go to it may only be like 30 minutes at a time until we start getting more to talk about, what to do. I want to try to explain like during the weeks, like what I got planned. So Friday coming up, I'm when y'all get this on the 16th, talking about next week. Nothing I do is planned, so I don't really know what I'm going to do. All I know is my current goal is to raise $5,500 for my wife to fix her truck so we can get back to a 2-vehicle family rather than just running mine to the ground. That's my goal. It's the best I can do. So what I'm about to do, I'm going to make a small clip real quick, guys. This will be posted on Facebook. This is going to be posted on TikTok. Facebook doesn't have to be a minute long, but TikTok does. So I got to find a way to sit and talk about something for a minute without breaking. I got to figure something out. So I'm gonna try something real quick, do this, save it, and go from there. All right. I don't know how the fuck did why I can just sit here and I can do this if I wasn't recording. But if I'm not recording, bam, straight to it. What is up, guys? Check it out. My wife's vehicle is fucked. Her truck threw a rod and we're trying to get it fixed. It costs you nothing to react to this video, to like it, share it. It costs you no money. I'm not asking you to send money for these videos. This video is mainly for you to help out, click on it, save it, whatever engagement that you can do. And with that, it'll help my wife get her vehicle fixed, get her back on the road, and get her out of my car. She goes pedal to the metal. She loves the speed of my car. And I baby my car. Now, if you don't mind, if you want to do that, like it, react it, love it, share it, favorite it, send it to me, spam it. I don't know. However you want to do it. If you want to do that, please. That would be nice. That's going to Facebook. That was less than a minute. TikTok gonna push it out anyway. Fuck them. I get paid for a minute videos on TikTok, but they don't pay on TikTok. TikTok's like, no, you're asking for legitimate help. You need legitimate help. No, we won't push that out. We can't do that. We cannot do that. We can't do that. Nope. Nope. You're on your own. Nope. And somebody gets on here and goes, I need a case of beer because I've not had a beer in 5 minutes and I'm out. So if you guys don't mind watching my video, just get through the end of it. That way, next time I buy beer, I can actually have the money to stock up on beer and have more beer. And I ain't got to do this again because, the more beer I have, the less I have to ask for. So TikTok, you know what to do. The boys have got me. Oh. Stupid. That's dumb. Yes, I just saved that before you add. Hopefully you saved that. Yeah, I fucking did. I'm talking to you like I'm actually have a live chat pulled up. I'm looking directly at my fucking blue light on that camera. Now I'm looking at the camera. Blue light camera. Okay. My brain is all over the place. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for coming in and clicking on the video and liking it, and just it helps tremendously if you watch all the way through. We're getting back into it. I'll try to figure out what I can talk about, what I can do for next week, whatever the 21 to 21st. Every Friday I'm gonna try to drop one of these. Record it on a Tuesday, work on it on a Wednesday, Thursday, or work on it on a Wednesday in the morning, and then have it posted Thursday for members, and then YouTube and Spotify for everybody on Friday. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to go down below. If you haven't liked this video already, please like the video. comment. If you want a topic on me to talk about, whatever you want me to talk about, something you have an idea, like, hey, what about this? Talk about this, whatever. We don't do politics. We don't do religion. So keep that bullshit out of here. If you want to criticize me on anything, please have at it. I don't care. It does not bother me. Click the links down below. It'll take you to my streaming platforms, which is on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. All my Linktree account, you'll see all the links. The Linktree is going to have the merch. It's going to have the G Fuel link. It's going to have everything that you can possibly have on there. All my stuff is going to be on there, except for my streaming page on TikTok, which I need to probably get that on there. Thank you guys so fucking much for tuning in to the Panda Podcast. I got to get to the stop record button. For coming to the Panda Podcast and being here and watching this all the way through, guys. Thank you so fucking much. It means the world if you watched all the way to the end. If you get to this point in the video, just write like Panda Gang. What can you put? What can I put here? This is dumb. Beard brush togethers. Double beard brush. That's what you're going to put. If you make it to this point in the video, if you are on YouTube, you make it to this point of the video, you made it 41 minutes in, put double beard brush together. Double beard brushes together. So I gotta say double beard brush together. That lets me know that you made it this far into the video. That shows me that you actually watched this whole thing. Much love, guys. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe, review, whatever the fuck it is on Spotify, whatever you have to do on TikTok. YouTube, not TikTok. Thank you guys so fucking much for being here. It means a lot to me, and whether we get famous or we make thousands of dollars or we just stuck here in plateau, I don't care. I enjoy doing this stuff no matter what. I appreciate you guys, man. I really fucking do. I love you guys. I will be here next Friday. Love you guys.